Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series. Welcome to this episode, and let's go and talk about the general format for a for statement. Inside a for statement, we have these three different parts, which is initialization, loop continuation condition, and increment. So the initialization part includes the loop's control variable and provides its initial value. Using the loop continuation condition, we determine whether the loop should continue executing, and using the increment, or we could say the decrement, we modify the control variable's value after executing the statements so that the loop continuation condition eventually becomes false. Now, it's very important for you to remember that we always have these two semicolons in the header for statements, and you should never forget about those. There are some typical errors such as if the loop continuation condition is false at the start of the for statement, then the body of the for statement will never be run. And if we make a mistake and this condition becomes false in the very first start of the for statement, then the for statement will never start. Also, another common error would be that our loop continuation condition never becomes false and we go into an infinite loop and the loop will run forever. So to avoid the infinite type of loop, make sure that you don't put a semicolon right after the header of a while statement. So if I put a semicolon in here, this will result in an infinite loop because this semicolon means an empty statement, and the body of for will conclude in here and no other statements will be run after this semicolon. Also, to avoid the infinite loops, we need to make sure that the loop continuation condition will eventually becomes false. So we have to have some kind of increment statement or decrement statement in here, and we have to make sure that it's a correct one so that this condition eventually becomes false and we don't go into an infinite loop. Stay tuned and we will go into more details in the coming episodes.